Social Security disability benefits for someone who is blind, visually impaired, or legally blind.
So reach for the stars, 'cause we're aiming high.
Hey everyone, this is Matt. Welcome back to the channel Blind to Billionaire. So in today's video, I am going to open a huge slimy can of worms called Social Security disability pertaining to someone who is blind, visually impaired, or legally blind. So before I get into it, I just want to say there's a ton of information on this topic, and I'm going to actually break this out into probably like 2 or 3 videos in a short series, simply because there's so much information here. I just want to give you a couple short videos discussing some of the different aspects of this, and then we'll get into it in more detail in future videos. So this first video is just going to be really basic, talking about the eligibility and other aspects of SSDI for someone who is blind, low vision, visually impaired, whatever you want to call it, legally blind, it doesn't really matter. They're all essentially the same thing. So before I get into it, I just want to say a disclaimer. Anything I'm about to say is not advice, recommendations, or determining your eligibility. You will need to call SSD or the Social Security Administration to determine your eligibility for benefits. So that is not me. I am not the person to tell you if you are eligible or not. You'll need to talk to them. Another disclaimer, this pertains to the United States. I do not know the other laws in other countries, so just know that anything I talk about here pertains to the United States, and it may even be different in different states. I'm not sure exactly how this totally relates to every state. I'm located in Minnesota, but I think it's like a federal thing, so I think it's just nationwide here in the United States. All right, so let's get into this here topic. Okay, so Social Security disability benefits. How do they determine who they are paid to? So according to their website, disability benefits are paid to someone who is unable to work because they have a medical condition that is expected to last at least 1 year or result in death. Now, for all of us who are blind or visually impaired, luckily and thankfully for us, low vision, blindness, visual impairment typically does not result in death. So we dodged a bullet there. Thankfully, that does not include us in most situations. So getting into eligibility. Now, how do they determine if someone is blind or visually impaired to the extent that they are eligible to receive SSDI benefits? Now, just because if you meet any of these eligibility requirements, that does not mean you are actually eligible to receive benefits. I'm just telling you this, you actually need to contact them for your specific situation. But this is according to their website. They determine blindness as one of the 2 following. Acuity being in the better eye corrected, so you have 2 eyes, like the better eye corrected vision, acuity being 20/200 or worse. So if your vision, your acuity is 20/200 or worse in your better eye, that is what they determine as blind or legally blind in this situation. Now, there's one other aspect. If you have visual field of 20 degrees or less in the better eye, they also consider that legally blind. So again, acuity 20/200 or worse, or visual field of 20 degrees or less in the better eye, and if it's corrected. So that is the 2 definitions that they call, and they determine someone as being legally blind. Now, again, as we discussed earlier, it pertains to a medical condition causing, or that's going to be lasting for 12 months or longer. So that also pertains to these qualifications. If you are someone and you think that your vision is 20/200 or worse, or you have less than 20 degrees visual field in your better eye, I would highly recommend you possibly go to a doctor and be seen by them to get an official diagnosis of something, or for them to confirm that yes, your vision is worse than 20/200, or you have less than 20 degrees in your visual field. In order to actually receive benefits, they're going to require that you actually have medical proof that this is the case anyway. So if you feel like you're borderline, go and get checked out. All right, so like I said, I'm not the person to talk to if you're eligible to receive benefits or not. I just wanted to relay all of this information to you so that you can potentially investigate yourself and see if you could potentially be eligible for benefits. Now, I'm going to probably end the video with this information, but I do have some more information to come. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave you with some contact information and areas, places that you can look for more resources until the next video. In the next video, I will update you with more information on this topic. But until then, I'll give you some resources. If you want to check out their website, it is ssa.gov. So ssa.gov, Social Security Administration.gov. That's their website. Go on there. They have a ton of information. You can read about it there. And you can also apply. So how do you apply? You can apply online on their website that I just gave you, ssa.gov, or you can call them, and I think you can apply over the phone. I'm not sure about that, but according to their website, you can apply over the phone. Otherwise, you can contact your local Social Security disability, well, not disability, just Social Security office, and then they can help you. So now, what is the phone number? Well, I have that too. Ready? Here it is, 1-800-772-1213. So again, 1-800-772-1213. So you can contact them. It's all automated. You can go through the prompts, and after about, I don't know, an hour, possibly 2 hours of sitting on hold, you'll get to talk to somebody. So anyway, I hope this is helpful. And if you have any comments or questions, please leave those down below. I'll do whatever I can to answer them. But yeah, your best bet would be to check out their website and possibly call them for more information. Otherwise, I will be uploading more videos in the next couple of weeks with more information on this topic. I just wanted to give you the general basics of this topic right now and then elaborate more in a future video. So again, any comments or questions, stick those down below. Otherwise, if you're new here, I'd love it if you subscribe, and be sure to stay tuned for more videos on this topic, because I will have a few more and hopefully wrap this up and answer a lot of the common questions that people have pertaining to Social Security disability. This is a huge topic. I watch a lot of other blind and visually impaired YouTube channels, and literally I've never seen anybody talk about this. It's kind of, I don't know. I think everybody's a little bit afraid to open this can of worms, and I've been resistant to opening it for a long time. I haven't wanted to do it, but I thought my whole purpose of having this channel is to provide as much valuable content as I possibly can to all of you who are blind or visually impaired. And I thought this is within my duties to present this information to you. So hopefully you find this helpful. Anyway, thanks again for watching this, and I'll see you again on Friday. See you soon.
You can't wait